he is lying in wait here on this Mars for that perfect opportunity.
And they might just do it again. I mean, if you're Falcons, you're thinking about having to go up against Mega Creeps, and RAMZES jumps. A great arena catches onto 3. Meanwhile, Maureen, though, jumps in with Skitter off to the side. Nobody's died in that arena. But the jump away, Topson with the Hurricane Pike, gets a little bit of separation. Saksa walks forward. That is the Bristle, dropping very low. Goo on everybody. RAMZES is dead off to the side. Still the Raptor standing out. Great boundless strike. The jump in finds Topson. He's dead. Damage out from WHITEMON. This Enchantress is hitting very hard. The buyback comes, but there's no buyback for Maureen. Skitter, they need to get more kills. They got to take a couple more of these guys down. Pure ready to hit right into him, but look at him. WHITEMON up on the high ground. Only Mana can stop this spree. Coming from the Enchantress. Snaking. He's still standing there right up front and center, wanting to kill him off. The smile's coming from RAMZES. He knows what's happening. GG is called. WHITEMON, you're a monster.
All right, I see how it works. Stand on the low ground, you might miss. What if I just go into your base and start laying into you? It's a good idea.
So many of these games, we've seen these Enchantresses get completely out of control, and another time where it ends up happening. Tundra, they're going to take the first game of this series. An unbelievable performance as we get ready to see what they can bring in game number 2. Before that, though, back to the panel.
There was a lot going on in that game number 1 between the Falcons and Tundra. By the end of it, it feels like WHITEMON is
Chance to fight back on Falcons.
What an unbelievable performance that we've seen on this Clockwork. How many stand-ins can you come in and perform like this on the biggest stage? Saksa has had a fabulous game. Maureen, the young gun, hoping to get something done here, trying to stop it. RAMZES, he won't stop all chatting. As Maureen is brought lower and lower. He wants that kill into RAMZES, does get it. Buyback now comes from the Timber. How much more do you have left in the tank? It's 5 seconds until the bats back up, and they still need a little while before they get the rest of their heroes.
It's 2 heroes. It's a Conda sniper. It's a scary sight.
Maureen jumps in. Crit. He's targeted.
Oh,
the hometown hero. He's caught. Crit. Disruption. Living for the moment. Snaking's dead again. They don't have an answer.
Ho, ho.
Guys, says RAMZES. It's over. With no regard for human life.
The heel turn.
RAMZES is just all over him. As they get the Mega Creeps, they are going to take the Tier 4 towers. Skitter not willing to give it up, not willing to say no, never say die. They're going in for Topson, trying to kill him, but no. Skitter backs away, barely able to survive. Dodging, trying to survive through it, but in the end, it's WHITEMON. One last hit from the edge takes him down.
Oh, a buyback from Topson. They want to cement this game. RAMZES has done it with the all chat. They know they got to go now. There's a fire lit under Falcons.
They're ready to take this one out. Maureen goes in for another salvo, but he's all alone, although the supports are coming back alive again. Falcons back out. Topson, he's ready to come back in. Ancient exposed. Falcons hoping, dreaming, just want to keep this TI alive, but I'm not sure if they've got enough left in the tank. Pure moves forward, blinks back for a moment. Maureen still lives through it. Now Amar caught in the cogs. WHITEMON, eyes on the prize, taking down the Ancient. GG is called. Tundra, eliminate Falcons.
If Pure wants to hear it, he's asking you, what now? What now? I mean, when your team who all chats a lot throughout the year, it does eventually come back right at you. Falcons find that out at TI.
Tundra took control of their destiny here. They're going to get to play on the final day of TI, trying to get hopes of the most won TIs for a player, for that man right there in the middle, Mr. Topson. And at the end of it all, still the handshakes going around. You can see they came in to play on this game.
Topson going for 3, Saksa going for 2 here. Tundra have a lot of hopes coming into tomorrow, but they'll be there.
Let them hear it, crowd. Give them your adoration. Tundra, they take it down here. They came in and played absolutely perfect on the stage.
Thank you very much, Lyrical. Yes, indeed, I'm here with the man himself, going for the 3 times and making it through the lower bracket. How does that sound, Topson?
That's good. Let's do it.
That's very good indeed. I mean, Falcons have looked absolutely unstoppable in this lower bracket, but you took them down. How? What is the key to beating this team?
I think we kind of drafted them in this. Like the first game, we ended up playing second pick, and they kind of ruined the draft, I would say, for themselves. And then the second game, it's first pick for us, so it's like kind of easy for us to draft. And yeah, easy games.
Easy games. I mean, the crowd is going crazy. You're still cool as a cucumber. It's honestly so impressive. I do want to ask about the draft, though, because in game number 1, we got the Topson Viper. You know, not that's really a Topson hero I would expect. Is that something you wanted to play, or, you know, did you kind of take it on the chin on that one?
I mean, sometimes you kind of have to pick. I play the toxic heroes, like especially against Falcons. They end up playing these tanky heroes, and like so Viper was like kind of perfect pick, so I had to play it.
It certainly was, and it paid off massively. And of course, now we move on. You get to play against Gaming Gladiators next. Now, this is a team that knocked you down to the lower bracket initially. Are you ready for some vengeance?
We'll see. We have to go through the drafts and see what we come up with, but we're confident.
You're confident. It certainly sounds like it. The crowd are absolutely loving this right now. Any plans you can share with us? You know, anything you've got in mind for taking down David and making it to those grand finals?
Maybe. I don't really want to say anything, but I mean, obviously we want to slow the games down a little bit, you know. Don't let them play their channel and good lineups, you know.
Absolutely, you know what you're doing. All right, one final question from me then. Are you going to make it, Topson? Are you going to get 3 times international champion?
Maybe. Slight chance, maybe.
Slight chance, maybe. All right, crowd, give it up for Topson and Tundra, who are making it through to the final day at the International. And we'll give it back to the panel.
Feeling bad? But it's not. It's good fight, guys. It's good fight. Clean ban. Guys! Stand! Amashutsun. Oi. Oi. I'm champion. No, man. Chill out. Focus, guys.